Hello and welcome to another video on my channel talking all things Mounjaro. So when I first started doing my research into Mounjaro, I noticed that a lot of people were sticking to the starting dose of 2.5 milligrams for quite a long period of time. I saw one woman who was on it for months. So initially I thought, do you know what, if that works for me, then I am going to do the same thing. And actually 2.5 worked wonders. It worked really well. It was quite potent right up until the last day of the golden dose. So for the whole first 5 weeks, it worked extremely well. My plan then was to stay on the 2.5 milligrams, but because my wedding was 6 weeks away, I just thought, oh, maybe I should go up to the 5 milligrams to have more of a potent, like extra strong effect just for the last 6 weeks, and then stay on the 5 milligrams. So that's what I did. I went up to the 5 milligrams, and I'm kind of thinking that I wish I hadn't, because the effects have not been noticeable at all. In fact, I would say that the effects have been lesser than on the 2.5 milligrams. And I don't know whether that's just because my body's gotten used to it now. But on the 2.5 milligrams, I was, my food suppression was really strong. I wasn't fancying food. I could really feel when it was kicking in, so I would take it on a Thursday morning, and then by a Saturday afternoon I could really feel the effects were in my body and was working. And I've just not had that on the 5 milligrams. On the 2.5 milligrams, because the food cravings or food suppression part was working so strong, when I was either going to buy food or make food, something in my brain was telling me, oh, you only need a small amount to put on your plate because you feel full. What I'm noticing on the 5 milligrams is that that's gone away, so I'm buying more or putting more on my plate. However, when it does come to actually eating it, then the effects are still working because I'm not eating the whole of the extra amount that I'm putting on. So I'm still eating the same amount that I was on the 2.5 milligrams, but the initial thought was to have more, which could be slightly worrying or concerning, a little bit disappointing maybe for in the future when you're going to come off it, because it's like my portion sizes are going to naturally increase and then I won't have anything there to tell me not to eat it. What I'm finding on the 5 milligrams as opposed to the 2.5 is that I've gone now to actually like looking forward to my dinner and my breakfast, well, every single meal. On the 2.5, I was so content and felt so full that I could have gone all day without eating. But now I'm actually like prepping my breakfast, dinner and tea, and then really looking forward to the meal, which is good. I mean, it's always good to look forward to having food, and I'm still, there is a part of the medication that must be working on the cravings because I'm not craving anything unhealthy. But it's weird that the dosage has increased, but it's also allowed me to like look forward to food and want to eat. It's weird. I don't know what's going on or what that part is. All in all though, for me and my personal struggles, which was binge eating, it's worked really well. It's continuing to work really well. I've had 2 days where I've kind of binged, but not to the full extent that I would have previously. And I've had 5 occasions where I've drunk alcohol in the last 8 weeks. And that has not been anything significant either. So it's really helped with those problem areas for myself. And that's helped on 2.5 and it's helped on 5 milligrams. So I can't complain there. I've done the maths actually, and I've had a reduction of 60% in the amount of binges I've had, which is absolutely insane, which is fantastic news for myself. A 60% reduction. In the past, on any diet or weight loss journey or anything like that I've been on, I've always told myself like, oh, you have a cheat day once a week, or you have like a treat day once a week. really that was a binge day. And so the biggest amount of reduction I've had in the past has been 50%. So for it to go even further to a 60% reduction is absolutely incredible, and I'm really hoping that I can get that even further. So yeah, that's really good as well. The last thing I've noticed, which was different to the starting dose, is feeling quite queasy. Like nauseous, no, not nauseous, just quite queasy on the 5 milligrams. So after eating food or whilst eating food, I feel a bit like, a bit queasy. So my final thoughts are, if you're on 2.5 and it's working for you and it's still working for you well, then I really don't see any point in going up to the 5 milligrams. Save some money, continue on it until you feel like it's starting to wear off, and then have a think about going to the 5 milligrams, because my honest opinion is that the 5 milligrams has not been anything significant, no significant changes. So yeah, that's it, guys. Good luck on your journeys. Please, comment, subscribe, like my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, take it easy. Bye.